I love hosting and having dinner parties, so this week I had some friends over for a pumpkin-themed dinner party, and I made pumpkin gnocchi, pumpkin-shaped puff pastries with brie and jam, a crispy chickpea roasted cauliflower and pumpkin salad, maple and balsamic glazed chicken, apple cider pomegranate mocktails, and for dessert I made pumpkin spice cheesecake donuts and pumpkin bread cake. I got started on my gnocchi first. I rolled out the dough and then cut it into small pieces before rolling the dough into balls and using the back of a knife to create the divots. I used some cinnamon stick for the stems and then freeze those while I got started on everything else. I set the table and then started making some couscous and my salad dressing, and then I chopped up cauliflower and pumpkin and drizzled that with olive oil, some onion, salt, garlic powder, and paprika. I did the same with some chickpeas and then roasted those in the oven. I rolled out some puff pastry dough, added on some apricot jam and brie, and then rolled those into a ball and used some kitchen string to make them look like pumpkins once they baked. I then made some apple cider pomegranate mocktails and then got started on my maple and balsamic glazed chicken. While the chicken stayed warm in the oven, I assembled the salad, adding on all the toppings and then the dressing. I then added the gnocchi to boiling water, browned some butter, added in some sage, and then added the gnocchi to the sauce. Once the gnocchi was all cooked, I added the cinnamon sticks back in so the pumpkins looked complete, and here is the final product for our dinner. Earlier in the day, I got started on the pumpkin spice cheesecake donuts, making the dough. I kneaded that and then let it rise in a bowl for a couple of hours while I got started on the cheesecake filling, adding in some pumpkin to that. I then let that sit in the fridge while I started on the pumpkin bread cake. I melted some chocolate for the pumpkin stems and then used some of the same cream cheese filling with some more pumpkin to create the pumpkin color, and then I piped that onto the top of the cake to make some little pumpkins. After dinner, I prepped the donuts by wrapping them in some string, added them to oil to cook, and then tossed them in some cinnamon sugar. I used a cinnamon stick to carve out some space in the middle for the filling, and then added in the cheesecake filling, and then topped them with some cinnamon sticks. And here is the final product for our dessert.